All right, hey guys, I'm going to take you through the assembly of this base that I made for you guys. A long time coming. My apologies again. It's a pretty simple thing to assemble. So if you go by these pieces of tape, these are kind of a reference to match up. So wherever you see a piece of tape, there's going to be another one. It's going to be another matching piece. So just make sure those are matched up. And then I have these labeled. This is the bottom piece. I'm calling this section bottom one. And this is top one. And top one. And again, you'll see the yellow or the white tape. And you just match those up. So you'd be putting those together like that. And this one. So when you put these together, and I'll take you through the whole thing here. The bottom, there's going to be a bolt. It's a 9/16, and it's going to go up into this piece, the bottom. That's going to set on there, and you're just gonna, you can take a hammer and tap that, and then just start turning. It should grab the wood and pull in real nice and tight against there. And so the top one has the same thing. So you're gonna put the bolt in there, tap it down into the top of the beam, and it'll grab the threads and be nice and tight. All right, so having this all together, once you get the top plate on and the bottom's on and all together, your next step is to put the 45-degree supports on. And those are gonna just rest like title says, it's just 45 degrees. And you'll notice there's little cutouts here, and this has been pre-drilled, and it's going to come with screws. Those will go, if you hold it tight, you're going to want to bolt this in first, make this all nice and tight, and then put these on, and then get these as tight to the wood as possible, and then just use your power drill and put the screws in. Once you get everything done there's these wood plugs that will fit right into that hole. So it'll cover up the top of the screw. And you can tap that down. I'm going to have some wood glue included. You can put some wood glue in there and just kind of match the grain up. And you can tap that in. And then you can sand it down before you stain or not. It gives kind of a cool look. If there's a little wood plug there, it makes it look like it's put together with a dowel. So the other part of this, so you're going to repeat those steps with both. There's two of these. So there's one for one side and one for the other side. And to make it more stable, each one has a mortise and tenon joint. And this will go in between the two supports. So you'll have another piece that will go in between. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put some glue on there. As I said, I'll have some wood glue in the kit, and then get that in there, and you want to tap that in there. It's going to be really tight, but that's okay. It's going to be tight. You're going to tap that in there as far as you can, and then do the same with the other side. And then that'll give you a real strong base between the two, and it won't wiggle back and forth. So once you have that all together, I'll also include screws to go up into your the bottom of your tabletop. Now, as you see, this is 1.5 inches. This is 2.5 inch screw. So you're going to have 1 inch additional that'll go up into your tabletop, and it won't come through the top because I think yours is 1 3/4 inches. So you'll be good there, and I'll include 8 of these screws for screwing up into the tabletop. And that's about it. So it's going to be a real simple install. You'll notice these are 30 inches. The original order called for 40 inches, but since they're going to be spread further apart, the 30 inches is more than sufficient for that in your size table. So it'll be plenty stable. And then those extra inches will give you leg room, foot room for chairs and stuff under the table. So a lot of times on those bigger bases, the 40 inchers, you're kind of cramped underneath and you can't push your chair in all the way depending on the style of the chair, stuff like that. So that's a design. Pay attention to your tape marks. Those will all match up. And these are labeled corresponding. So it all should go smooth, hopefully. And if it does, it'll be the first thing that goes smooth this whole order, I think. So thank you for your patience, and I will talk to you soon. And one other thing, I almost forgot, on the bottom of the base itself, there is a adjustable foot. So if you have unlevel floor, these are adjustable. They're threaded. You don't have to use this. It raises it up a little bit. And you can choose, if you choose not to use it or whatever, it's no big deal. You just unscrew it. And this is on all of them. So feel free to use those. Kind of handy. But I just wanted to let you know.